Can you start by introducing yourself?
Yeah, I'm Ernie the Clown, an entertainer. I've been in the professional business pretty much my whole life.
So how young were you when you started performing?
Well, I guess the schoolyard was my first stage, and the classroom when I thought I could get away with it. But I'd always been fascinated with clowns from a young age. And then when I was 12, my parents took me to see the great Kronsky the Clown, and his performance was simply the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. He could move his audiences in ways they never dreamed of. And well, that was it. I really discovered a piece of myself that night. I went straight home and started working on my act. I put together these little sketches at home and then perform them at school the next day.
How long was it before you got your big break?
Well, when I was 14, I snuck into the rehearsals of this travelling theatre company, and while they're taking a break, I jumped up on the stage and started doing my act. And they loved it. They said I had talent and potential, and I joined them.
A dream come true.
Yeah, it really was. This was it. This was my opportunity.
What did your parents think?
Well, my dad was an engineer, so he was very much against it, as you can imagine. But I think deep down they both knew there was nothing they could really do to stop me. And that was it. I was pretty much on my way. It wasn't long before I was an integral part of the show and making a name for myself. Ernie the Clown. That used to mean something to people. I was Ernie the Clown. Back then I'd perform all over and people would come.
So what happened?
Audience numbers dropped. Promoter said there wasn't the demand for traditional entertainment anymore. But I didn't give up. All along I was coming up with new routines, giving something new, something different.
Perhaps people lost interest in clowns, assuming they wouldn't see something new.
No, it was quite the opposite. I saw I was losing my audiences to the same musicals over and over again. Appearances from the latest B-list celebrities. Wrestling, I mean, this wasn't an audience looking for something new. They were looking for something mindless, something easy. But I didn't give up. I kept up to date with what television was telling them, see what they might identify with, and then say, put together a parody. Give them something to relate to, you know?
Did it work?
Audiences like the parodies, or so I thought. But I was fighting a losing battle. People just weren't interested in clowns anymore.
So when was your last performance?
I perform every day, as you saw. But what's a performance without an audience? I'm like a teacher without pupils, a doctor without patients. I'm defunct.
So now you only perform in the streets?
Yeah.
And how long?
But you don't see me, do you? You look straight through me. You just drop a few pennies in my hat and you think that makes things all right. You act out of pity. What right do you have to pity me?
So, can you tell us about the case you filed?
Yeah. The case. How sad it is that my stage must now be a courtroom. I have to file a lawsuit in order to have an audience. But whose fault is that? Yours. It's you that's responsible. You've reduced me to this. But the day of reckoning is impending.
So, who are you suing?
Who?
Who? The society. The whole fucking society. I'm still a good clown. I'm the perfect clown. I haven't changed, you've changed. And you're too damn ignorant to see it. You're ignorant of all your problems. It's your ignorance that's got you into this mess in the first place. You've lost the ability to think. You've lost the ability to reason. You've lost the ability to comprehend. You just do what they want, follow their trend, play it safe, you fucking sheep. They tell you what to buy and you buy it. They tell you what to do and you do it. They tell you, laugh at this and you laugh at this. Well, I'm telling you, laugh at me. Me, I'm a clown. Why won't you laugh at me? Why won't you laugh at me?
Would you like to
Why won't you laugh at me? Is it because you think I'm not funny anymore? Do you really believe that I'm not funny? Or is it that you're just too scared? Yeah, that's right, you're scared. You're too scared to laugh at a clown. Nobody laughs at a clown anymore, so why should you? To laugh would require some confidence. You don't have it, not anymore. Does being a heartless society make you act heartless? Or does acting heartless make you a heartless society? It should be a simple deduction. Can you see which the cause and which the effect? Or are you too damn ignorant to see it? With you isn't so much cause and effect, but effect and excuse. You're a heartless society, therefore you act heartlessly. I mean, why don't you change for the better? Rather than accepting your fate for the worse. The worst being your own destruction, and as a result, mine. You deteriorate, but it's me that's devastated. Today, the devastation will reach you too. Justice will be done. Justice must be done.